In.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vooch setting a solid screen that gets things going.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So for the Hornets, Williams is checked in for Bridges, and Sexton subbed in for Miller. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. It's a three-point game. From deep, MP. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Chicago has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. And one thing that's fun to watch, when Josh Giddey grabs a defensive rebound and goes coast to coast, RJ.
Yeah, that's when he is at his best. Ball is in his hand. Out in space, playing with speed.
From deep, MP. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Dosunmu, left side. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Sexton passes to MP. The three is up. And the Hornets, another three.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Vucevic. Now White, checked by Sexton. They set a pick. Three-pointer, Buzelis. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of...
Good! Another from 3.
And, folks, he's just set the record for most three-pointers in a rookie season.
And, you know, I don't even think he's thinking about records. He's out there to ball. Ever since entering the league, only a few months ago, he's been on a mission to win.
Yeah, MP is clearly amongst the best rookie shooters we've ever seen in the league. We've heard the comparisons to Ray Allen, Clay, and Steph. And after seeing what MP's done this season, you start to believe he will be in that conversation.
A line change here for Chicago. And a chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month. Second, the Hornets.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Up top, Smith. Covered.
Okay, look out!
Wow.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? From deep, MP. And the Hornets, another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Jones. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Mann. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 12-4 run. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Ooh, and a fast break for Chicago. Jones, the pass to Terry. Smith outside. Herter from long range. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Hornets out in front. They lead by 11. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Great to have you with us. So both teams changing it up here. Bulls trail by 12. On the court for the Hornets. Miller at the 3 with Bridges at the 4. Trey Mann out there with Colin Sexton. And it's MP in at the center position. Now here's White. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He tallied 32 points, and as always, he was fantastic on the glass, a rebounding machine. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And the Hornets with possession here, following the bucket by the Bulls. And the basket by MP.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Here's Jones. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
It's Bridges on the wing. Outside man. Pass to MP. Clock at 6. There's the 3. Chicago with a rebound. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And here's MP from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 34 points.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Back to Dosunmu. Pass to Buzelis. Now Smith. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Giddey comes in for Jones. Charlotte also making some changes. Williams comes in for Bridges. And it's Ball in for Mann. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point. But it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter. But, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Now here's Vucevic. He's got 12. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. And it's Sexton. That time on the assist by Ball. And it's 6 points for Colin Sexton.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Pass to White. Beyond the arc. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Sexton passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Outside Sexton. Pass to MP. Lets the 3 fly. They get it again. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Giddey's got 5 rebounds in the game. Inside. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Look, Vuce is a big man that can score at all 3 levels. And look, his versatility makes him a nightmare for defenses.
And MP throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Miller outside. Pass to Ball. On the wing, MP. Vucevic with a steal. Outside White. Vucevic's shot is off. Hornets leading by 8. Here's MP. 4-3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
Now that's some serious range from MP.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Picked by Vucevic. Giddey passes to Vucevic. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on MP. Chicago shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Consistently productive. Vooch can get you 20 and 10 every single night.
Ball passes to MP. From behind the arc. No good there. So we conclude the first half. It's the Hornets. They lead by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East. Well, any impression, you knuckleheads?
Yeah, I can do a few. My best is probably...
Shaq. He meant impressions of the standings, not like being an impersonator.
I know that, Kenny. Why you always got to be spoiling my fun, huh?
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the Chicago Bulls.
They've been shot out of the gym. Even when they do extend their defense, it doesn't matter. I don't know what the remedy is.
I got 3 words for you. Elbow sandwich.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Charlotte leading by 8. Giddey is the 1 with White by his side at the 2. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. And here's MP from outside. Drains the triple. MP's got 42 in the game.
I like how MP picks his spot on offense. Terrific decision there by him.
Pass to Vucevic. Yep, count it. Vucevic has got 23 points.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Now here's MP. He's got 42. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got rebound number 7 tonight. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Back to you, B.A.
All right, Allie, thank you. There's 5 to shoot. Oh, a silky 3 from MP.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Pass to Vucevic. To the inside. White. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And at 6'5", White can definitely get up and finish. He's got some sneaky athleticism.
And here's MP from outside. Nails it from 3. MP's got 9 points now in the second half.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Vucevic, and the layup is good.
Hard to deny Vooch inside when he can play over or through you.
Miller, the pass to MP. Bridges outside. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. From deep, MP. Doesn't go for him.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Giddey scanning the floor. Vucevic, a screen on Bridges. Three-pointer, Buzelis, stolen by Miller. Pass to Knipple. Now here's MP. Jacks up a 3. Buzelis grabs the board. White, the pass to Giddey. And here's Vucevic. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. Miller, the pass to MP. The 3. Charlotte, no good that time either. Bulls trail by 11. Pass to Vucevic. Over MP. And again, Chicago, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Three-pointer. Another bucket. Wow. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
Well, you look at Ball. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Herter's checked in for Chicago. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Colin Sexton's checked in for Miller. Herter with it, picked up by Sexton. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. Dosunmu outside for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Dosunmu's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. When you talk about Nikola Vucevic, a big man who continues to get it done at a high level, Richard.
Yeah, he is showing no signs of slowing down. Vooch scores, rebound, passes, and shoots it well from pretty much everywhere. I'd like to see him contend for a championship at some point in time in his career.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Clever pump fake from Vooch, skilled at baiting defenders into the foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Charlotte?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Pass to MP. Launches a 3. Chicago with a rebound. Now here's Giddey. The 3 ball. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Sexton passes to Bridges. Over Buzelis. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Sexton.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Giddey. Dosunmu on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Chicago passing it around. Vucevic's shot is off. Charlotte leading by 9. Now MP. No luck on that one. Giddey with a defensive effort. Outside Herter. Outside Giddey. Dosunmu outside. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Dosunmu. Over Sexton. And again, no good by Chicago. The Hornets have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. From deep, MP. And again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Trey Jones in for Giddey. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for Charlotte. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Fourth quarter, on the court for the Hornets. The perimeter tandem, Sexton and Miller. Williams is out there with MP, and it's man in at the point. Sexton grabs the board. White's gone just 2 of 8 from the field. Sexton passes to MP. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to White. Jones feels it out. And they pick up 2.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Charlotte leading by 12. To the paint. Here's Sexton. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And that's 11 points for Colin Sexton. And for the Bulls, they're shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Pass to Smith. The 3. The rebound by Mann. Smith's got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Outside Jones. And here's Herter. Williams, a screen on Miller. Miller against Herter. 6 to shoot. And a nice finish on the layup.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. The Bulls trail by 16. To the middle. Here's Smith. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Outside Sexton. Down low. The kick out to Williams. Here's Mann. No good from outside. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Smith outside. From 20 feet. Sexton grabs the board.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
He drops it from range.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Herder gets the bucket.
You had to know that was coming. You just don't drain one on Herder's team without him coming for revenge.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. He's checked in for Charlotte. Brandon Miller comes in for Sexton. And so here is Chicago. They trail by 16. Vucevic gets the bucket.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Ball passes to MP. From the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Dosunmu, right side. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
Boy, that was bad. It was like they were running different plays.
Charlotte leading by 14. MP looking around. Let's go with a three. Connects again from distance.
It has been raining threes for him, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit? Giddey! MP pulls it down. Hornets leading by 17. Now Miller. MP. Here's Ball. Fires the three. Oh, it's off. Outside White. Takes a three. No good. For Charlotte, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. MP outside. Puts up the tray. Cleared away by White. The Bulls trail by 17. Here's Vucevic. He got it.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Good! That's another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Outside Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Ball. Here's Vucevic. MP with a rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Hornets.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
White drives in. Vucevic up top. Bridges pulls it down.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. MP outside. Clock at 4. From deep. Ooh, the shot misses. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Now over to Dominic Hamill.
A scoring bonanza tonight in the win. MP, as you're passing 40, 50, 60 points, are you feeling the excitement building in the arena?
I'm feeling it right now. So, yeah, you feel it. No doubt. The trick is, do you let it be its own reward, or do you keep it apart from yourself, you know? 20,000 people can give you some kind of ego bruise.
BA, over to you.
Great stuff there, Dominic. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
I see you out there doing work.
This is where things count, right here. Another day, another drill. That's how we get it done. You'll never get better watching other players work out. Go do something. Don't stop grinding, man. Winners win. What's the weather like outside? I feel like I've been stuck in here forever.
Whew. Man, that was heavy.
That's a new personal record, right?
That's right. They see the stats, they watch the game, but they don't see what it takes to be great. This right here is the real workout.
Tell us when you started your workout today.
Got up at 5 a.m., had my breakfast, was in here at about 6 a.m., finished this workout, then I got to rest, recharge, get ready for practice in the afternoon. Whew, the grind never stops.
Feels like you've been lifting a lot more lately, MP. Why's that?
That's what it takes to be the best rebounder in the league, I guess. You get slapped, scratched, tossed around. You gotta have a strong base. You know, Xander? That's what I'm doing in here. Come on.
All right. Got it. That's a wrap on that.
Good. Can you put the camera down and spot me now? This thing is heavy.
So I'm thinking about letting the kids plan an expectation.
Over here, over here. My kids in the ice show last weekend.
Oh yeah? What's up on top?
Oh, I sat right there with God. I got the plan. Got out of that stage, so it's nice to have feel a little more chill around town. Kicks, MP. After it, MP.
Mama, there goes that man.
Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Miles Bridges.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. At the forward spots, it's Miller and Bridges. Colin Sexton is out there with ball, and it's MP in at the 5, home in the paint. And for the Thunder, at the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. And it's Dort in at the 3 slot. Well, here we are, Clark, in the thick of the regular season. Must be hard for teams to maintain that focus game to game.
You know, I think it can be, but by and large, I think teams do focus on the here and now, one game at a time. I know that's cliche-ish, but it's the only way that you can really approach it. You've got to look at it one game at a time. Each game is an opportunity to build towards what you're trying to become as a team. Staying motivated, it's part of your job. That's how I look at it. If you're assigned a task, this is what you do. Do it the best you can every time you step on the floor.
One key story for MP over the course of this season, how he has really made it a point of emphasis to help his team out on the boards.
And it's become an ongoing debate this season whether MP has delivered on his expectations to help the team on the glass. I think he's done a solid job, but if anything is certain with MP, you know we might be in for a big night tonight. You can never count this man out. He is always looking to silence the doubters.
SGA with the ball. 33 points last game. Pass to Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Miller kicks the ball. Sexton for 3. Thunder with the rebound. Here's Wallace. Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
And it's the Hornets with the ball after Oklahoma City gets the 3. MP kicks to Sexton. MP left side. Shot to stop the run. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 3. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Back to Dort. Fires from deep. Miller grabs the miss.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Ball. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Hey, the mid-range can be touch and go for ball, but he takes a nice, smooth shot that time.
Wallace outside. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Rebound by Andrew.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Three-pointer sinks the triple. MP's got 9.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander against ball. Dort wide open. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Bridges outside. Back to MP. Pass to Bridges. Here's the 3. MP, no good. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Here's Wallace following the bucket by the Hornets. To the middle. Here's Dort. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Miles Bridges. Knipple comes in for Brandon Miller. And it's Tre Mann in for Sexton. Good on the triple.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Ball against SGA. Good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Wallace, and the dunk by Wallace.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
MP, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
A young, exciting team. Okay, thank you, Shams.
Don't sleep on Knipple's hops now, because he's definitely more than capable of hammering it home.
The Thunder leading by 3. 1:46 left to play here in the first. Pass to Holmgren. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
For the Thunder, Wiggins comes in for Dort. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Cason Wallace. Green, he's checked in for the Hornets. And that one misses.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Well, I love MP's mindset. His approach to the game mentally is really impressive. I mean, guys always are chirping at him, but he maintains his composure and doesn't get rattled at all.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
On the wing, MP. Outside, Green. A 3 from MP. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. MP's got 18 points.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Pass to Joe. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Outside Williams. And here's MP for 3. Can't get it to go. Now 6 of 12 from the floor.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
To the inside. And it's Williams throwing it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't.
The previous play is under review.
Going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain, and that's why we...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Thunder lead by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And Charlotte looking at who they've got. We've got Josh Green. Trey Mann is out there with Knipple. Then it's Williams. And it's MP in at the center position. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Chicago was tremendous. He scored 64 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Mitchell. Over in the corner, Williams. No good on the triple.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Here's Andrew. Oh, that's a monster jam by MP.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Williams sets a screen for Mitchell. Off target from outside. Hornets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Knipple. And here's MP for 3. Connects from three-point range. MP's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Hornets. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Ball kicks to MP. Ball, a screen on Williams. MP passes the ball. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Oklahoma City trailing. Wallace outside. Wants to get it over to Dort and does. That one drops and he's now 2 for 5.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Charlotte's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. MP passes the ball. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Williams. Shot clock at 6. A 3 from MP. Wiggins with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. No good with the triple. Hornets have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Outside, Ball. MP against Williams. MP drills the 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Thunder trailing by 3. Inside, here's Williams. The Hornets pull it in. MP's got 8 rebounds in this game. Ball dishes to MP. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Thunder. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Here's Dort. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Sexton finds MP. From deep. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Dort passes to Wallace. Holmgren outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Holmgren's got 5 points so far.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And that one's good. MP.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Holmgren outside. From the arc. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
And you have to know that's coming from Gilgeous-Alexander. He is not shy beyond the arc.
Pass to MP. From downtown, MP drills the answer.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
Outside, SGA. The jump hook and the rejection by MP. .132 left now here in the second. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you guys.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
There's a minute left in the first half of the game. Wallace outside. Back to SGA. In close, it's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Back to SGA. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hartenstein. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 assists now tonight. Hartenstein against MP. Three-pointer. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's MP making things happen for Charlotte. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Taking a look here now at the Hornets, they're dealing with some challenges, no doubt about it. They have talent, but maybe not as much as they thought they had. The effort's been spotty. It's been a learning year for this organization.
Now looking at this Oklahoma City game, the Thunder dealing with a thin margin.
Their trouble is defending the arc. It's got to be a team effort. Just one breakdown, that's all it takes to give up 1-3.
I love playing these types of defenses. I'm ready to lace them up right now and knock some threes down myself, Ernie.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Hornets leading by 3. Dort and Holmgren are the forwards. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. To the middle, it's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
On defense, the Hornets. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he goes big with the dunk right over LaMelo Ball.
Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Outside, Sexton. Here's Andrew over Hartenstein. And a great move by MP. 47 points for MP.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Hornets. 3-point lead. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. A nice shot by MP.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Wallace outside. Out to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
To the paint.
Hanging tough. Ball does not let the foul stop him completely.
The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. So he gets them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. MP really making a difference here.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
2 minutes into the second half of play. Pass to Dort. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. From the inbound, and the dunk by MP.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Dort kicks to Holmgren. Pass to SGA. Off target from three-point range.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since. Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter or block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Hornets leading by 8. Miller dishes to MP. Jacks up a 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Oklahoma City's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Dort finds Wallace. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Ball. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Pass the ball. Sexton dishes to MP. The 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Outside, Dort. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
Down low. Here's Andrew. Yet another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
SGA up top. He's covered by Ball. And it's good. 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Clock at 6. The tray. They get it back.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And it's Miller with the jam.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Here's Wallace. 7 points in the game. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Hornets also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Bridges. Knipple comes in for Brandon Miller. And it's Trey Mann in for Colin Sexton. MP against Hartenstein. Pass to Holmgren. Launches a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Holmgren's got 8.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Here's MP. The shot comes out. 3T that time from Hartenstein. Holmgren outside. Wallace outside. Offline with his 3. Hornets leading by 5. Here's Knipple. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Wallace outside. Pass to Hartenstein. 1:39 left to play in the third. Good defense by MP. Here's Ball. Kicks it out to MP. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside, Dort. Holmgren outside. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Out to the right wing. Wallace against MP. In the corner, Knippel with it. Gets an open look and hits. And now a 9-point Charlotte lead.
MP doing a nice job orchestrating the offense. Excellent find.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Back to Wallace. Lets it go with the three. Dort misses.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Oklahoma City shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
MP outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. With one on the clock, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's Charlotte leading by 9. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for Charlotte, Trey Mann is out there with Knippel. Then it's Green. Then it's MP. And it's Diabate in at the four-man position. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Knippel with the bucket.
Well, Knippel projects as an elite shooter whose range and quick release make him a constant threat.
Outside, SGA. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night. Fires the three. Rebound by Williams.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
Launches it. The Hornets pull it in. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. It's tipped and stolen by Wiggins. Up top, Joe. Now, SGA. Back to Joe. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Hornets leading by 12. Inside, here's Andrew. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
This is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Thunder. Ball's checked in for the Hornets. Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And here's MP for 3. They get it back. Bucket is good. And the Hornets lead by 12.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And the Stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Joe misses the 3. Hornets leading by 10. Pass to Green. MP outside. Now here's Ball. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And yes, it's good.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams, and the lead is down inside single digits.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
MP outside. From outside the arc, Wiggins with the rebound.
Rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Williams. Off target with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to MP. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. That misses off the backboard.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Hartenstein passes to Wiggins. Williams for 3. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Hornets leading by 9. To the middle. Pass to Diabate. Good, nice job down low. Diabate's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, for Knipple, passing will be a key in his development.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Joe. Williams for 3. Another miss by Williams.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. And he banks the layup in.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He knows every possession is critical now. A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Dort comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Cason Wallace in for Isaiah Joe.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
SGA. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Yeah, that goes in.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim, a rare quality for a wing these days.
Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Sexton against Wallace. Now, here's SGA. Defense is right there. That one goes in.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Now MP. And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. It's a 16-point game.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Hornets.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
Most definitely. I mean, even though you see opponents outside of your conference only twice a year, you still don't want to have that feeling of being swept.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
Shoots off the step back. SGA, no good.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
MP, no good. No problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
In a season, how much was this on your radar, MP? Did you know when you set the record?
Of course I did, Dom. This ain't 1960s. You get close to a record like this and you hear about it 50 million times before you get there.
So you're gunning for this thing?
I mean, that's just my game. But yeah, of course, I wanted this record, so I took aim at it. And as you now know, I got pretty good aim.
All right, thanks a lot, MP.
Hey, I appreciate you.
Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it very much, Dominic. Thank you. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And so long, everyone.
Good game last night.
Let's go! Woo! Go down. You ready for that L? They're coming! Watch the screen! Lord, who's there? Silent MP! Hey, yo! Right here! Elwood! We're here. We're here. Hit. Good boy, good boy.
You could do better than that. You got it.
it too much out here.
Now we're rolling.
Ball, we good. Right here.
Let's get y'all.
Hey, just take the L. Just take it. You done. Take the L.
One more.
It's too easy. Yes. Yeah, it's time to play now. Come on, back to you, man. Way to grab it.
Again.
Hey, come on.
That's every time. Focus.
Just like that.
Let's do this. Hey,
Come
I'm
on,
gonna keep scoring.
MP.
Crunch time, baby.
Get that out of Hey, it's easy. It's too easy. I'm gonna keep coming. All right. Come around.
Let's go.
Come on. What are you?
Oh, you done? You done.
About game time, the pain time.
That looked good.
I see you out there doing work.
Up, MP. Who you are tonight, MP?
Yo, MP, let's go.
Bro, I got a great theme lined up for the second half of this season. Please tell me you're ready to go.
Yep, I'm rolling.
Bet. What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, here to announce that for the rest of this season, I'll be covering the MVP race on my social media channels.
You think you're the favorite?
Of course I do. But to be the best, you gotta beat the best. So I'm gonna highlight games against the top MVP contenders to show the voters why I'm the only choice that makes sense.
All right. And what does being an MVP mean to you? People do have different definitions.
To me, it's simple. The MVP is the best player in the league. That's it.
Well, how does team success factor into it?
An MVP should be able to drag any group of guys to 500. After that, it all comes down to your supporting cast. So, the MVP might be on the best team in the league, but he may not be. He just shouldn't lose any more games than he wins.
And what should the viewers look for in these games you highlight?
Well, you'll see me and other top contenders on the court at the same time. If you watch these games and come away thinking I'm the best player out there, I've done my job.
Anything else?
Yeah, the other thing you gotta look for is consistency. And MVP brings it every single day, no matter what's happening with his team or in his personal life. It's a total commitment to excellence. And that's what you'll get from me for the rest of the year if you keep locked in to Out of Bounds.